Lucky Red here, very excited to be back with some good old Reds play. We're gonna tear up some more FF7 Remake as we get into the Oddjobs portion of our adventure. So we got a handful of secret missions. We got 2 other ones we gotta find as well. And 3 we're currently doing. So yeah, it's just telling me to hurry. And you know what? I'm gonna go back to the secret. Let's see if I can find something else. Well, wait. I did find that note, right? Doctor's list. Canal Vault note. Steel Mountains in the Sector 5 slums. Disposal area in the sewers. The caved-in tunnel and the collapsed expressway. Steel Mountain, Sector 5 slums. Okay. So yeah, it's a lot of traveling. But I think the Steel Mountain in Sector 5 is up this way. This might be leaving Sector 5 slums. I don't know, this is the way to the station.
What were you thinking? Stupid!
Johnny.
Bro, Tifa! Damn, is it good to see you guys again?
I told you to stop calling me that.
Bro, I'm in serious need of your expertise. Lend me a hand?
Fine. What?
Truth is, I'm trying to get out of town for reasons. Yeah, reasons. The thing is, I got mugged. She took it all, man. I tried to chase her down, I really did. But she was real fast-like. Man, what am I gonna do? This could be the end for old Johnny boy. I'm begging you, help me out. Come on, bro.
What'd she look like?
Bro. Hold on. Let me think. Want to get this right. Pretty sure she was wearing a hat. And, oh yeah, she was wearing these striped stockings, too.
Her.
Which way'd she go?
Toward the church, I think.
Finally a lead. It's Kate. Yeah, I thought that already. I thought so. Wait, how do we get to the church? Still in Jay's wallet, and he wants it back. Carter Johnny. Direction of the church. I'm trying to remember how to get there. There she is. And my other quest said to find her as well. So this might just work out in our favor entirely.
It won't be tough.
Of course not.
Deal with
trying
that.
to increase something.
Bring it.
Let me see.
Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing, coach.
I still don't have the other tree yet. I'm gonna wait. Oh yeah, that's right. Forgot. Barrett needs to switch weapons so he can. Yeah, lowers all stuff, though greatly increases health. Yeah, I need steel pincer as the way to go. I was also going to look at battle intel while I was at it. Stagger effect. I have no idea how to do that. Increase stagger damage bonus to 200%. I don't know how to increase my stagger damage. Master all 12 types of magic materia. That's going to take a while. And monster variety.
You ready?
I was born.
Let's go.
Need my help,
I'm waiting.
do you?
Oh. Makes his shit melee attacks. That's pretty wild.
Going in. Suck
I don't know if I want that for him, though.
Get your ass out of here.
Oh, jeez.
Would kill for a shower.
Pretty wild that his weapon changes his entire moveset. Got another one of the 3 chocobos. Cool. Oh, at least one more. Oh yeah, that's the rooftops. Before we do that, there's that medicinal flower I needed.
What? It wasn't me. You've got the wrong girl. Never committed a crime in my life.
You Kyrie?
Kyrie? Who's that? Can't say I know her, but cool name.
Someone mugged our friend and took every last skill he had. Sound familiar?
Oh, that? Ooh, I thought I was in actual trouble. Don't scare me like that.
Now I remember you. You're that chick. The one who was spreading lies in Sector 5.
Oh yeah, I did do that. Good times, good times. Hold on. I know you, Blondie. You're that merc everyone's talking about. Maybe my luck's not so bad. Shinra's after me. You've gotta help me.
Stole from them too, did ya?
No. Well, yes, sort of. It's complicated. How was I supposed to know they were Shinra? And now those jerks won't leave me alone. Even though all I took was some ugly key. I mean, what's the big deal anyway?
Wait a minute. That was you?
Oh, great. So everyone's talking about it? Is this the end? Am I a dead woman? Do I have to go in the rut? Leave Midgard forever and never look back?
Kyrie, please. Just give us the money you stole from our friend, would you? And the key while you're at it.
No way! You're gonna split the second I do! Then who will protect me? I can't handle this on my own!
Shinra if you give us the key. Deal?
It's a deal. Right about now, those Shinra creeps should be hanging out at the Coliseum. They're waiting for a special match to start, starring yours truly. It's the talk of the town.
You're joking.
Oh, I won't be there. I'm not stupid.
It's a miracle you've managed to stay alive this long.
I'll take that as a compliment. Now run along and clean up my mess.
Tomboy Bandit.
You'll get your key once I know I'm safe.
Alright. So. Oh, stolen Johnny's wallet and he. Oh, yeah, Kai was the one who also stole Cornelius' key from Shinra. To recover both key and wallet, go to the Coliseum where the Shinra pursuers await. Also, one more item I need for the dock, and yeah, I gotta go this way. Chocobo's supposed to be up this path, so. Banana, 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 Always take my Phoenix downs. Alright. I gotta cut through this rubble. Oh, is this where that other... Yep, this was the other one of Cornea's. Ooh, can't wait to raid all those afterwards.
I won't lose.
Keep it together.
Damn. It really does make him a straight powerhouse. I don't know if that's what I want for Barrett. I kind of liked him being my magic character.
You're dead. It's on you.
All set.
With that,
How'd you like that?
charge in, uppercut.
That's a
Uppercut. Top up enemy reserve. Enemy and launch them into the air with a fierce blow. Increase charge. Up. Get what it means by charge. That's a treasure chest. Got that before. Here. It says one of the chocolates should be somewhere in this path.
You ready?
I was born ready. It's on now. Going in. Always did like a challenge. Big mess. You think you can take me on?
Damn it.
Come on.
Oh, Jesus. It's so small.
Can you fight?
I'm the kid, serious.
We gotta switch it out.
You need me, huh?
I've got you covered.
You ain't getting out of this. You're in too big to forgive me.
You can be better than that. Much better.
Ow. Fire, wind, assess. Time. Whew. Those guys really messed this up.
Every last one of you is going down.
Deals a large amount of damage. Enemies in surrounding.
Need my help, do you? Hey, get up there. For a serious asshole. Get your ass out of here.
Worked up a good sweat.
She ain't wrong.
It's on you. Is that it?
Catch you sleeping. Going in.
I want him to keep the gun. I want him to keep Big Bird though. No, it lowers all his attack and magic attack power. Apparently 2 whole trees he can unlock. And I don't know how to get those other trees.
You would say that.
Bring it on, asshole!
That's right.
All right! And don't come back!
No, nothing.
I'm ready for you.
Take the lead.
Need my help, do you? See ya!
Not bad.
I think about it. Increase AP earned for linked materia. Oh, I do have enemy skill. Sass. I hear it. There you are. Oh, shit.
Just in case.
Got a whole heap of...
Oh.
Give him your all. Get in there.
Enough.
About damn time! Up now! Fuck on this!
It's reduced. Oh.
Time to fry! Catch you sleeping?
Oh, they don't stay staggered long. Try ice. Ooh, that hurt. Damn. I should have brought assess. What the hell? Multiplying.
Hey Zach,
Hi, Ivy.
would you be so kind as to invite Andy and Joe as well when you have a second?
I would love to.
Andy was already in the chat with me.
Yep. I'm just getting fucked up.
I was explaining to him, you know what? I don't want you guys to watch Demon Slayer after all.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, no, you don't need to watch it.
Okay. I won't done. Sounds good. You got it, boss.
I didn't realize I must have overslept. I didn't realize it was November already.
Yeah, man. Then you see all the snow?
Yeah. I woke up and just thought my eyes were blurry at first, and I'm like, kind of focused because I'm like, wait, there's a roof there. Looking out my window. I have the beautiful view of my neighbor's roof from my window.
Die.
Just go ahead and hit the suggest players thing so that quickens it up for you.
Sure. Oh, God, just go down.
Let's do this.
Whew, finally went down. Alright, now the other two.
It's over.
Oh, just... Damn.
Okay, I did forget that. Okay.
You alright?
Guess I might have held you back some, huh?
Finally did it. Oh boy, that was great. they they just kept cloning themselves, and they were resistant to everything. So though they weren't really killing me, I wasn't killing them.
Beautiful. There we are.
Phone tag.
Oh. So as I was telling Andy and a little bit to you, Zach, so I checked out a bit of the Demon Slayer dub. You guys don't need to watch Demon Slayer. It's not that big of a deal. Well, hello there, Joe.
Hello. You sent me an invite. You were not the person I was meeting.
Yeah,
at that
I was the
call.
only one in the chat.
Yeah.
Just
Zach
like, what?
responded to the invite with an invite, and I was like, well, hey, Andy, give me a sec. I'm gonna go jump in with him and have him invite you, but he was in the middle of a fight.
There's so many Spinos around me.
Yeah, that area is pretty intense.
You're in the canyon.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is also one of the coolest places on the map.
It is.
I dig it. It looks cool.
There's some really good spots on the cliff sides.
Oh,
I've put down a bunch of little bases just so I can kind of decide where I'm going to put my file setup.
not a
Yeah.
terrible idea. So yeah, not that you don't already know this, but underneath the Green Obelisk and in Scotland are where Gigas are at.
And the desert.
Is Gigas in the desert? There are Gigas in the desert.
There are gigas in the desert. There's usually like one, maybe a Titanosaur, and then recently actually encountering Deathworms, so that was pretty fun. I was really worried that they weren't on this map.
Message from him.
No, they're just invisible.
Oh,
Dude, I thought
Zach
that
saying he had
was
to
an
take
issue
a call.
before. That's fair.
Oh.
Yeah, I got worried because like I didn't see them for like the fucking 3 months we'd been, or not 3 months, the month and a half that me and Isaac were fucking around on this map. Like every time I went into the desert, I'm like, where the fuck are these sandworms at?
We found it with the Titanosaur when we finally found that.
Wow, I'm impressed that you spotted it because I sure as hell didn't.
I noticed that the Earth being upheaved in a direction headed slightly toward me.
Yeah, they seem to know exactly where you are. Is that another otter? Oh my god.
Well,
it
on the
is.
plus side, they couldn't outrun my dire wolf.
Yeah, no, they fucking hit hard.
Very good thing they couldn't outrun my dire wolf.
Yeah.
Also, especially since dire wolves are a little on the brittle side.
Yeah.
So yeah. What was it? Yeah, so that voice acting is interesting.
Oh right, I'm not supposed to collect. I'm supposed to drag a dead fish body over to it. God damn it.
Oh, you're collecting one of those weird birds.
Huh? No. Otters, you have to bring a dead fish body to it. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Ooh.
Is Zach in here? I can't hear him if he is.
He's in
He had to
phone
take
call.
a call.
He what?
He had to
this
take
up.
a phone call.
Ah, call.
Man, I'm really glad that like a bunch of you aren't following Funimation's page on Facebook, because they love spoiling the shit out of the end of season 4, despite the fact that they haven't dubbed it yet.
kind of shitty.
Like, yeah, like for like weeks they've been posting clips from the last episode. It's like, you know, a lot of guys who follow your page and subscribe to your thing don't watch subs. Hence Zach and Andy. Like, and Chris, Joe, although he's not like current anyway.
In My Hero?
Yeah.
Well, that's annoying.
So I'm still waking up, so if I'm a little all over the place, don't mind me. Like, I've been up for a little while, but I'm still really drowsy.
So in the canyon, am I going to be able to find crystals?
Yeah, you should.
You can look up a resource map on your phone. That'll help you out a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I don't want Extinction. I wasn't even on Extinction last.
So, you want to play in a public room? No.
Huh?
They're like, do you want to play in a public room? You're like, no.
No, thank you. But come on, guy. You could spawn in and have a boss just punch you.
Yeah. I walked in on my mom playing the other day. That was pretty great, because I was like, oh, what's that mount you got there? It's a dragon. Oh, cool. Oh, that's an actual dragon.
Ah, the boss of the dragon. Nice.
Fucking mods.
What, they get survival of the fittest going on there?
I think they're just having fun. Oh, I got a killer deal on dice, by the way, Joe.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, one, I bought, what is going to be a dice tray, but what is not labeled as a dice tray, so it only costs $4 as opposed to $20. Despite being the exact same thing as a dice tray. A felt box.
Works out.
Good old, me and Chris pitched in on some Crown Royal, and I got a new dice bag out of it.
Crown Royal's really good about that.
Did you get a green bag or a purple bag?
There we go. Purple. Chris has a green one.
Okay.
That makes sense.
And so, yeah, this website had a sale for a certain kind of dice, which I did like the design of these dice. But they were going for sets of 7 for $3. Buy 2, get the third free.
Nice.
So I spent, after shipping, $13
Nice.
on 4 sets of dice.
Oh, welcome to the stream, by the way, guys.
Hello.
Huh?
Oh, heads up there.
I was in stream before you got on, actually.
I mean, that's fair.
I can't hear you,
But,
Andy.
like, he...
Really compared to how you normally...
I mean, he's playing Final Fantasy. He's playing the remake, so I mean, she should assume.
Yeah, man.
Interesting. I spawned out. I guess my wife threw me out.
Yeah.
I guess I should go spying around. Maybe work on the summer home.
Oh, costumes that way.
Works out.
Don't tell anyone. I heard.
All these guys are good for food for now. So, how's the horse?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
currently
he's not
doing
good on food, so I'll take
all
care
the
of everything.
final side quests before the final chapter of the game. Because if you don't complete them beforehand, you can't go back and complete them later.
So does the first, so does that one have New Game Plus or no?
I don't know, but I don't think so.
I wouldn't think so either, considering it's a third of the game.
Yeah, and I think you can carry over your data into the next part once that releases, so I don't think... So that's why I think...
Gotcha. So you're,
Okay, that's a T-Rex.
So that's why New Game Plus
you're gonna get to
isn't very
max level.
practical. Yeah.
That's all. I thought for
Getting
a
to
second
max
someone
level, I
looked at
think, would take, like, like a whole year, because grinding is a very slow process in this one. Because that XP does not go up. Like, you do not fight tougher enemies. Like, it's just gonna start... You're gonna just start
It's gonna
seeing
cap
that...
out pretty early, yeah.
Like, yeah, you're gonna start getting very little XP comparatively to what you need for your levels.
Now, I want to clarify. I was here earlier yesterday, and this did not look at like this. Did someone die at the house again, or did colors fuck up again?
I totally died at that place, even though I don't go there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I want to clarify because now the floor
I'm pretty sure
glowing.
you need to just make some soap and just scrub the shit out of that place and repaint it. Because I'm pretty positive that was happening in Valkyro. Was it just kept changing colors every time you log in?
That's true. Well, not every time, but occasionally. Now it's just the floor is glowing saturated blue.
I mean, is it bad?
A little bit.
And you should probably get it repainted.
Try some bullets on. Crap.
Oh, take my pebble color. That would explain that. I'll put this guy back. He's not mine.
Whose is it?
Jaime's, I believe. And what do I want to use for a mount?
You have a very large list.
Whose sour color is this?
Any animals that were mine are no longer mine, so.
Fair. So you guys just ditched this place and left me to clean it up?
I mean,
Dickhead.
I mean, he didn't expect you guys to clean it up. He didn't expect you to clean it up, but he did leave it.
I didn't even see a mess. That looks like the normal,
that seems like opportunity.
Sounds like you two have a war brewing.
I can't hear you.
Sounds like you were, starting a war.
So I think he said that it looks like you guys have a war room.
war brewing.
War brewing.
Fight over it.
Fight over who cleans up the mess. I'm not a part of his group. I can't pick anything up. Although you might not want to go near the, Well, okay. I cleaned up the old boats, like my boats.
My problem is not that, it is the dozens of animals that are definitely not all mine lying around the island that need to be fed or capsuled.
Probably that. I think that's Jaime's stuff.
I mean,
some
of these are mine.
Kibble. Pretty sure.
I mean, that was part of it. Well, in fairness,
Sure,
I think all
help
three of
me.
us were a part of the kibble, but I think that was primarily me and Jaime.
Yeah, primarily you guys. The tame rate's pretty high on this, so I don't fuck with kibble.
Oh, we want kibble for breeding purposes more than anything.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I didn't fuck with breeding. Like even the dragon that or even Snoop Dogg, like he didn't get any imprint on him because I didn't do any of that.
Well, we also didn't find out till later that we could just
That's
capsule.
Jaime was really really good on that.
I think my favorite part is how you guys also ditched me but left none of the cryopods behind. All the cryopods are gone. Except for the ones that are occupied.
I barely have any cryopods on me. Have you checked Jaime's place? He might have some cryopods.
No, I just checked it a second ago.
Oh.
Right before you asked.
Huh. I
Sounds
remember
like
we
you guys got
transferred
war on your hands.
a few the cryopods we transferred. Those never made it back here.
That's fair, but I don't think we took all of them. If we even took any at all. Because I remember we had a shortage of cryopods.
That ain't the lesson.
Huh.
Talk about a weight off my shoulders. Oh,
Hold it.
Grandma! Why are you here?
You, young lady, are going to hear about this later. Thank you for keeping her out of trouble.
She said grandma?
What? Did I forget to mention it to you? Here is my granddaughter, my flesh and blood.
Pretty sure the obelisks should have cryopod materials in them still.
Yeah, this place is filled with animals I have nothing I can do with.
Eat them.
That would just make me feel like a monster, just flat out.
I mean, you
Okay.
could just like
That's a
get rid of quite a few of them though.
man. That's a great quote from this game, man. Learn to wipe your own ass before you get into other people's shit. It's a good way to not say it, to take care of yourself before fucking with other people. It's pretty good,
I
man.
mean, that doesn't, like, as a metaphor, it doesn't make sense, but I like it.
What you talking about?
The metaphor itself makes sense. It's
Yeah.
just like, what does that mean? Wipe your own ass before you... Why are you getting into
You
other
have to
people's
take care
shit?
of your own shit before you deal with other people's shit. Shit referring to the
Well, why are
fact that
you
when
just getting
someone's
into someone
shit
else's
is something else, shit can also be referred to someone else's business.
Yeah, I get that. I get the
So the
metaphorical
metaphor.
part.
Yeah, because the metaphor
I
makes
just don't get
perfect
the literal concept of it.
I hear Corneo's got secret
Like,
rooms hidden in the sewers.
Are you wiping someone else's ass? Are you literally digging through their shit?
But see, you're thinking of it literally, not metaphorically. Like, you're literally ignoring the fact that
Yeah,
the
yeah, but a
metaphorical
metaphor is
meaning is
supposed to
correct.
work literally on the other end of it.
Is it? Because I don't think it is.
Generally.
I mean, it does make sense. You shouldn't fuck with other people's shit. You should wipe your own ass.
No, as a metaphor, it makes sense. It's just as a literal translation, it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't have to. It's a metaphor.
I mean, but it does have
This is fun.
No.
See, exactly what Andy said.
Just
No.
Oh.
Okay.
No to both of your arguments.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah, I'm
See?
starting to think, despite the fact that I do love some of my shit on here, that it might have been simpler if we just restarted Ragnarok.
Again.
Oh,
we
like a
didn't-
wipe?
Yeah. Because we got a lot of shit that none of us are planning on using. Aside from, like, I got a dragon, a warboat, and a pack of wolves. And I don't want to say that boat is literally the only thing I'm hesitating on.
So how do you erase a world? Do you just nuke the hell out of it?
Yes.
Can you do that?
If this is what you want,
It's on you.
Like literally, not metaphorically.
No.
Oh. Well, why even play?
Because I got cannons on this boat.
Throwing monkey, dude.
Because you gotta keep
There
throwing
is a-
monkeys?
You could get a
Poop
poop
throwing
throwing
monkey.
monkey.
Oh, you can get a
Monkey
poop
foot
throwing?
poop.
Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, you're right. There is appeal
Oh,
there.
and you can only tame that by giving it beer.
You're thinking of the larger one. The small one, you can also throws its poop.
No. Well, the big poop throwing dinosaur, you can only tame by giving it beer.
Yeah, that guy's an alcoholic.
You gotta make him turn him from alcoholic
The
to
booze
drunken
is-
fool.
The booze takes forever to make.
Yes.
Well, have you tried to
And also the
actually
dinosaurs are
physically make
pointless.
booze? It is very difficult to just make it.
It's
Yeah.
not that hard, actually.
To get fermented fruit? Isn't it like really time
People
consuming
make-
though? Yeah, but it's not like
That's
it's
the
an
thing.
easy
it
process.
takes time, but it doesn't take effort.
I think it does
You
take
essentially
effort,
take
but
fucking. I mean, yeah, you essentially put up fucking
Thank you.
fruit in a fucking barrel, fruit juice in a barrel or something to that degree, and just kind of leave it. It'll ferment on its own.
I think you need to acquire natural yeast, but it's not that hard.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You'll
There's
be fine
literally
wherever.
yeast in
You're
there.
Yeah. Hell yeah, I am. I'm your
Yeah, it's
Johnny
pretty
T.
much you just throw a couple things in a barrel and fucking leave it.
Keep on shining. Johnny out.
Dig a hole in the ground, yeet it into the ground.
I guess that's accurate
Good
to the game because it just takes fucking forever.
Yeah, it doesn't require any effort. You just throw some, I think it's like wheat and berries into a fermenting barrel. You just leave it.
yeah, for a long time.
Easy. Let me fly. That's that.
that's a win.
Oh man.
We do this fast. Nothing to it.
Oh, so one of the character ideas I came up with last night for the character, not like the build, was doing a samurai, but he's a 30s gangster, personality wise. So he's still got the whole honor code.
So he's a New Yorker?
He's a New Yorker. Boss wants to speak with you, sort of guy.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I don't know why that came into my head. This was like 4 in the morning, by the way.
So you do know why I came in your head because it was 4 in the morning.
Just in case.
Oh.
No surprises there.
The only thing that irks me is I still want to make this a dex build, and currently it's a strength build.
Okay, we're over to Red Obelisk.
Yeah, I went the wrong, took the wrong turn. That was tricky.
Trying to think of a good, solid way to turn it into a dex build without actually, like, giving up a ton of damage for little to no reason. One person said reflavor longsword to be finesse, and that sounds a little too cheesy. I was looking up forums. Because that's not just reflavoring, that actually gives you a distinctive advantage.
good sweat.
Smoogle metal.
Oh, hey, that's cool.
Echo mist. Circle.
Show I watched a couple years ago ahead of film, and Funimation is streaming it this weekend only.
Nice.
So that's nifty.
What show is
Might
that?
check that out. Huh?
What show is that?
Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai.
Oh yeah, that show is really popular.
It was a fun show. Although I like that they made the name even more confusing. With the movie being called Rascal Does Not Dream of Dreaming Girl.
At least shorter.
Yeah, they knocked off the senpai part.
Yeah. And the bunny girl part. So just does not dream of Dream Girl.
As opposed to bunny girl.
Yep, now it's
The only word they got rid of was senpai, and they swapped out dreaming for bunny for dreaming.
Yeah. Where does that main character rate on the degenerate level, Isaac? The main dude?
Pretty low.
Because I know he doesn't... It's not usually sexual implications, but...
I mean, he makes a couple of sexual remarks. Now, granted, I only watched the show the one time when it came out. But from what I remember, he made, like, suggestive remarks. But he rarely did anything, like, actually weird. He would just occasionally say innuendos. So...
Directed at the girl. But to be fair, they were the same age, so there's nothing really super degenerative about it.
Nah. And he was dating her.
Yeah.
So, yeah, being a degenerate to your spouse who is apparently playing along with it is, you know, completely fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say he ranks pretty low. Although he does have a quote. I'm gonna go look it up.
Although there's this one time.
Oh no, he has one of the best degenerate quotes.
Who is it?
He's the main dude.
The main character from Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai.
Yep. Key items, there it is. Just need a behemoth horn from the underground lab. A former disposal area in the sewers.
Wait, what? This link said there's 12 quotes from Bunny Girl Senpai on here. And there are... That's very weird. There are like 9 quotes, but like 3 through 6 are the same fucking... are listed on their same number. So it only says there's 12 up front. Lists only 6, but there's actually 9.
Dude, that's sick, bro.
Your device now has 12 viruses. It played you like a goddamn fiddle.
Hey, Barrett.
Hey, how's it going?
Could be better. I've got a good number of watchmen out looking for survivors. But as much as I'd love to join them, remember those rumors about a lab? They're true. There is one. Hidden underground somewhere, and it's a cloud. It's only a matter of... I know it's a dangerous...
But no one else can do it.
Well, yeah.
Back it up.
Ever since last night.
For a vault monster down here.
Can't afford to lose focus.
Oh yeah, okay, I found the quote. The female character in Brand New Girl Senpai jokingly accuses the guy of having lewd thoughts. And his reply is, my thoughts are 100 times more lewd than you could think of. So yeah, pretty high up on the degeneracy. But like, not like anywhere close to like Mineta or what's his name from Seven Deadly Sins, Meliodas. Pretty far down below that. Yeah.
You can do better than that. Much better.
Hmm.
Mow 'em down. Take the lead.
I really need to watch more Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Is that like a top show?
Yeah, so
Yeah, it's the one with Terry Crews in it.
Oh.
Like, it's always, like, I always see clips of it on Facebook, and I watched a bit of it and thought it was funny. It's like, you know, it's one of those, like, The Office type setups.
yeah, it's a sitcom.
Office or Parks and Rec, but I actually hear, even from Emily, who, you know, loves The Office,
Yeah,
that Brooklyn Nine-Nine is better.
yeah, this is true.
I like some of the characters in the Office.
I like Steve Carell. Ironically, I like Steve Carell as a serious actor. I don't like him as a comedy actor.
It is weird. Yeah, I've never liked Steve Carell.
Outside of Anchorman,
Yeah, that's the exception as well.
like the only time I really find him funny.
Yeah, I threw a trident at a guy. Yeah, you should probably lay low for a while.
I like the fight scene where he's just walking around holding a live grenade, just screaming. Like everyone else is fighting and he's just standing in the middle. Ah!
Oh yeah, because everyone draws their weapons, and he draws a hand grenade, and they ask him, "Where'd you get that?" "I don't know." And then they just look away and ignore the fact that he has.
Like, yeah, sure. I'm gonna get off chat for a second. Joe's calling me.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be honest, I kind of forgot about Buddy Girl Senpai because like so much shit came out.
Yeah.
Oh. But it was a good show. It's a very talky comedy show. Like, it's one of those very dialogue-driven shows. Doesn't do a whole lot of visual gags or nothing.
Sounds like good shit.
It's also one of like those really fast-paced, witty dialogue shows.
Okay, it's like Red Obelisk had all of those materials in it.
But now the real question: does he want his girlfriend to step on him? It's the real question on everyone's mind.
That's not a question. That's established in like the 3rd episode.
Oh, okay.
Because
Gotcha.
she actually steps on his foot to be annoying, and she go, like kind of like a nonchalant kind of like fucking with
crush
a way.
his foot, yeah.
And he points out, "You're stepping on me," and she goes, "Oh, is that a problem?" And he goes, "Oh no, I'm ecstatic."
What a fucking weirdo.
To be fair, that would be my exact response.
Gotcha.
Like, I commend him highly. Oh. Also, she does it kind of like unprovoked, just to be an asshole.
Yeah.
So, like, you know. She walked into that one.
And she actually broke his foot. Oh boy.
I think they were talking about having another season of that. Because I think there were more light novels to adapt.
I think
I'm really glad they didn't go with the light novel approach of, you know, renaming the show every couple episodes, because the naming motif is just Rascal does not something something something. Like all the light novels have different names.
Yeah. It's better than most light novel series where it's just the number 2 or 3. Like
Better than most
Overlord.
light novel series where at least that's a short sentence.
Overlord,
and condensed.
Overlord
It's
2,
not even
and
grammatically
Overlord
correct.
3.
Yeah. A lot of light novels have like whole paragraphs as the title.
Well, at least full run-on sentences. I think the longest one ever is actually like almost a full paragraph, though.
Nice.
It's like let's see if I can find it real quick.
I don't know why so many shows decided, you know what's a good naming motif? Just describing the whole show. Just put the summary on the front.
I think
Like,
the
don't
reason
deal with
why
that
is
whole, like,
because in Japan they think it's cool to just be in English, so they just have a long run-on sentence in English, whether it's grammatically correct or not.
I just assumed the rascal thing was grammatically poor for catchiness and brevity's sake.
Gosh, I got an orientated attacking like stone building. I really like
Oh.
Don't overdo it.
We'll get through this. No surprises there.
12 anime series with long titles that don't really need to be that long.
Rascal does not dream of Bunny Girl Senpai #1.
Dragon Ball.
I can't understand what my husband is saying.
That one was fine.
My mental choices are completely interfering with my school romantic comedy.
That is a bit on the long side.
That is pretty long.
Problem children are coming from another world, aren't they? Question mark. No matter how you look at it,
shit.
yeah. No matter how you look at it, it is you guys' fault I'm not popular. I've heard of that one. I couldn't become a hero, so I reluctantly decided to get a job. That's a good title. I actually like that one.
Repeat that last one.
I couldn't become a hero, so I reluctantly decided to get a job.
No, I want to watch that show now.
Yeah, I might check that out.
We still don't know the name of the flower we saw that day.
It's not that long.
Oh god, I know this one. My little sister can't possibly be this cute. Oh boy, that's that classic degenerative show.
Yeah, Oraimo.
Yeah, that's it. Its other title, Oraimo or some shit like that. It was really popular. It really shouldn't have been. My youth love comedy was wrong as I expected. Caught in the battlefield between my girlfriend and my childhood friend. Oh hey, this is Konosuba. Give blessing to this wonderful world.
Yeah.
The story in which I was kidnapped by a young ladies' school to be a sample of the common people.
Alright.
A boring world where the concept of dirty jokes doesn't exist. Oh,
I've
that's the
heard
last
of
one.
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one seems really degenerate.
See, that sounds like such a great premise for a comedy, but I'm sure it's 99% degenerate.
It is.
It is. Do
Like,
you love your mom
Konosuba
and her
strikes that
two-hit
perfect,
multi-target
like, 50-50.
attacks? I know that one.
In fact, I'd say Konosuba actually leans harder
Oh,
into
boy.
comedy than degeneracy.
Isaac, I found the title for a show for you. I want you to make a disgusted face and show me your underwear. Oh my god.
Again, I've actually heard of that
You
one.
see, I haven't heard of that
Okay,
one.
why me?
Because you've heard of it, apparently. Because you knew it, so there you go.
That's because Giga makes a lot of jokes about being a degenerate and then makes references to degenerate shows.
Damn,
Talking about how they are
if I don't successfully pick up 420 girls, I'm going to die in a lot of different ways.
That one sounds retarded.
That one sounds interesting. My curiosity has been piqued. I like the idea that he is actually like cursed by some otherworldly being, and that's his fate.
Okay. I stopped by the old place and dropped off a bunch of cryopods.
World end. What do you do at the end of the world? Are you busy? Will you save us?
I've heard that one before.
Of course, is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon?
Yeah.
Problem, children are coming from another world, aren't they? That one we saw already. Butt attack Punisher girl got a man. Yuri, for whatever reason, never-ending, heart-throbbing, pitter-patter, paradox eternal.
They were just having fun there.
Yeah. Dude, these words sound fucking cool. Looks like that's all of them. But yeah. Some great titles, dude.
Yeah. This area might be nice.
You're welcome.
Too bad, pretty flat.
Oh,
you died.
Twice.
How could this have happened?
How could it happen?
I'll be back in a couple minutes.
No problem.
Yeah, sure. Oh, you bastard.
Good to go?
Let's see.
Not looking good. Let's go. Be careful. Keep it together. Hang back.
Hello.
So I'm getting sloppy show art.
Okay.
So you try it.
Yeah.
You said you didn't think you'd be that into it, but you want to try it.
Oh, he decided to get art?
I told him I'd buy it from him. So,
Oh, damn it.
Fair enough.
It's over there.
My turn.
All set.
Let's do
Would I go about?
You're out of luck.
I am looking into that thing you were suggesting, Isaac. If we had enough people, it would be pretty fun to have a fresh start. Despite all the stuff that we've been playing with.
Well, it's not that I
It's
want to
gonna be-
let go of all that, it just seems like no one's going to be using it.
it's gonna be hard for me to let go of instant carry weight.
Well,
That wouldn't be affected.
yeah, I mean, I'll adjust it so that you can still have a good carry weight, but
No,
not
it's-
infinite.
I think
No,
we should go
make sure-
1-to-1. You hit
make-
a stone, you get 1 stone.
Don't overdo it.
No, God, no,
That is-
I am not doing
Bare
that.
bones settings, nothing changed.
Fucking.
Yeah.
No, okay, you know what? I'll do bare bones settings, but I'm gonna
No,
turn
I'm-
the
No,
the
he's right.
difficulty from
Zach,
From
you want
0
me
to
to
5.
play the game. I'll buy it for you too.
Alright. I mean, I can't play it as much because I got
By play the game, I mean 20 hours minimum per day.
per day. Yeah, I can't do that.
per day.
Yeah, I got work. Can't do
Per
that.
month.
Um,
No, fuck work. You don't need that.
I wish.
You're retired. It's fine.
It's
Yeah,
easy, not hard.
You just
It's
retire.
easy, not hard.
Under the age of 30.
I'm not definitely not 30. So,
I said under the age of 30.
oh, like I said, at the age of 30, and I was like, I'm definitely not 30.
That's the oldest one here.
Yeah.
38.
Isn't Zach the youngest, though?
Probably.
Yes.
Possibly.
Pretty sure.
'Cause I think Broseph is like a little under a year older than me.
I can't remember. What year did you guys graduate?
Same year.
Same
Both
year.
2012, yeah. We were in the same.
Favorite.
We were the same grade.
Yeah.
No, I actually thought you were a year above that, Joe.
No, no, he was just, yeah, we went to, like, same time and everything.
Yeah. Had the same English, or senior English class.
Yeah, we did. I actually forgot about that.
Yeah.
I don't
We
think
did
I had a
very,
single
we did
class.
very poorly on Kite Runner. I remember that one. That
Oh,
went pretty
yeah.
well.
You okay?
Yeah. I just was like, yeah, I'm just not gonna take this serious at all. what was it, that teacher that was like the assistant teacher, Mr. Good. She was just fucking. I remember her just like, yeah, no, this stuff that you're doing, I don't understand why the hell you're doing it.
Oh, you guys had Mr. Good as well.
Yeah, we did. Of course.
He was really cool.
Yeah, I liked him a lot.
Yeah. I liked the
At least
teachers
two of my
that,
English teachers are dead.
Well,
one of my
if you're counting Mr. Good, then yeah.
Mr.
And
Good I had
Whitaker.
for that, and yeah, Miss Whitaker, yeah, both of them, yeah. Both have passed away.
Yeah.
For various
Mr. Good was
reasons.
cool. Miss Whitaker was cool to meet towards the end of my year.
Yeah,
At
no one
first, she did
liked
not
her that
care
much.
for me.
She didn't care for a lot of her students, which is fair.
Well, once you I stopped and asked like, hey, can I do some work after class or something, and she liked me after that. It didn't take that much.
Yeah, no.
No,
I mean, she
just
never had a problem
care
with
about
me,
what you're doing.
Pretty much.
And you're
which I
cool.
did, which I definitely did too.
Well, I cared enough to get a passing grade.
Yeah.
I did, but I still got him anyway. I still was the only one in my year's friend group to like within that small fraction of people to end with the full Core 40 diploma.
Yeah.
I didn't want to take a foreign language, so I didn't get a degree.
I did, and I failed it, but apparently that didn't matter.
There's a general that you could take, which is what I ended up taking at the end.
Yeah, I took Chinese,
German.
but I failed.
Oh, for foreign language, I took
Yeah.
German.
Yeah,
That's fine.
no, he was saying foreign language, yeah. Yep.
I opted out on the last year because I was just like, I kind of like interactive media, and
Oh, I was in that.
they're trying to get me out of it.
My last 2 years, I did not leave it either.
No.
No, I stuck with it.
I liked
'cause-
Mrs. Lorch. She's great.
Absolutely.
The scary name.
The
Lorch.
nicest person you'll ever meet, but I did see her get mad once, and that was pretty fucking scary.
I did not see that, so I can't say.
Well, I mean, like, the fucking dude ended up getting kicked out of the class. Apparently he was looking
Oh,
at porn.
I think I did know. Well, yeah, that one's fair.
Yeah, she was
good-
just like, you fucked up. And it's just like, oh god, dude.
You can literally do nothing in my class and pass, and you decide to
Yeah,
look
you
for it.
could. I am an example.
Yeah, I did a lot of video editing, though none of
I
it was
fucked around
like
with-
the objectives. So
I fucked around with Unity and what was it? The fucking drawing one.
yeah, I remember that part.
Yeah.
I remember I got accepted for AutoCAD but couldn't fit it into my schedule.
Yeah, Mr. Whitaker was pretty cool.
Ironic. Not about Mr. Whitaker, about me not getting into AutoCAD. Not AutoCAD,
Interactive
The,
Media
Photoshop.
or IOL.
IOL.
Yeah, they kept changing the name for it, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got accepted into IOL, but I couldn't fit it into my schedule because I had certain classes I had to take that semester.
That's a shame.
I mean, it worked out.
Yeah.
What's your art background, Mr. Leister? I took a semester of drawing in high school.
That works.
That was my whole art background.
Shot me.
Take the lead.
See, I'm in between wanting, for my D&D character, wanting to actually do damage and have a theme, but also, like, specifically doing a wisdom build. You got experience, Joe. You got any suggestions there?
For
Wisdom skills build.
I mean, you're doing like melee or something, right?
Yeah, we got a ton of casters already. Well, technically one's a caster and melee, because they're a cleric. I don't know which way Mike is leaning.
If he's Tempest, it's definitely both. Or at least it should be.
I don't know if he's sticking with Tempest.
No.
He said he wanted to stick with cleric, but not necessarily Tempest.
Oh, then he'd probably be more of a caster then, I would think.
Well, because there's still like war
healing.
cleric and there's a few melee clerics.
Yeah.
My point is, so he's going to be both a caster and probably somewhat of a melee.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to count him as both for the purposes here. And then we got a bard who is not melee focused, and a warlock who is also not melee focused.
Yes.
So it sounds like AoE's already taken care of then.
Absolutely.
AoE and single damage magic if we're talking warlocks, and still probably be Eldritch Blast machine.
Also, clerics can definitely do AoE quite well.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got, and then Andy's our barbarian.
Especially Tempest clerics. Yeah, and then Andy's
So
all muscle.
I was largely between a wisdom build for either fighter, rogue, or monk.
So you have your character, you just don't have your class, like your build.
No, I don't have a character. I have a theme.
Right.
Okay.
Well, I mean, with rogue, you'd be able to do the whole bypassing locked doors, make it so that the guys that are capable of blowing shit up don't have to blow up the door. I'm not sure how doors work with that. People, if the DM's just like, yeah, no, you don't work, or yeah, no, you
Jack,
blew it
I
up,
would be
but everybody
surprised
knows.
if you argued against someone blowing open a door, or like Andy just kicking the door open or something.
Right.
No, you can do that. Yeah, that's fine.
It's locked. I don't know what to tell you. You can't kick open a locked door.
It's pretty fucking sturdy.
Yeah, this ain't a video game. You can you can bust down it. Now if for whatever reason I need you to not
roll and break my leg trying to kick down the door.
That could happen. I won't lie to you. It is possible you just absolutely fail at breaking the door down. That's up to your strength roll. If you failed a strength roll like that, I'll be very disappointed in you, though.
Yeah, my strength's pretty good.
You got like a plus
plus
like 6 or something to your strength rolls.
Well, my thing is, for my character, one of the big hesitations with Rogue I have is I don't want to be the traps and lock-picking and thieving guy. And I know Rogue has other things.
Then
but...
fuck. Do Elemental Monk.
Oh. As far as I know, they're just not very good.
Just punch people
does that
with
matter,
fucking...
Isaac?
Punch people with your wind fist.
Okay. If it matters to you, then yeah, that's fine. Then you probably don't want to do that.
This is a big problem I run into, and a big problem why I rewrite my characters so much is I hate settling for good enough, and I want to thematically, character, and build wise have everything optimized and like synchronized. Like, I want the character, the personality of the character, and the build to all make sense with each other, as well as the build being built as sturdily as possible for whatever
I'll
it's
tell
trying
you
to do.
that that's pretty unlikely that you'll have everything.
Oh no, I don't need the character itself to be overpowered by any means. I just do Hexblade Paladin if I want that.
I meant good and playing a character. Like, it's hard to do both.
I feel like I've had other characters that did that. I was debating sticking with the druid, but now we kind of got a lot of casters. I was still hesitant about the druid, don't get me wrong. Not trying to backtrack that. But we got so many casters, I don't want to throw druid in there too.
What's a character that can give everybody buffs?
Bard.
Like that?
Yeah, that would be Bard.
Bard's the best of that. Like, there's so many other classes that can do that too, but Bard's definitely the best at
Bard
it.
probably followed by Paladin. And my other big stickler in conjunction with the group is half our group are already charisma-based characters.
Yeah.
And especially
right.
Tayshawn, if he's doing his job right, he should have face skills, i.e., like interaction skills, like leader of the group skills. Since that is normally Bard's job. And besides that, James is also a charisma build, so should also have those skills. So I was thinking, oh, I could build into perception skills, perception, insight, and stuff like that. Be the eyes and ears.
Yeah.
I mean, to me that screams Ranger, but the problem therein lies, Ranger's not good.
Hey, you can. That's why you gotta make it good.
Yeah, but the problem with Ranger is the strong argument with everyone is you could do Ranger, or you could do anyone else, and it would do the same thing but better. To
right.
The point
so
where
just don't do that.
If you look up Rogue Scout, it literally says you're a Ranger but better.
Right, but then just don't do that. Just actually be a Ranger instead. You're not wrong about any of these things, but like, just don't listen to them.
Well, you're going to be a very powerful character. You could be, in fact, a powerful ranger. A power ranger.
Yeah, you could be a powerful ranger.
I mean, I could play a secondary tank or healer.
Yeah. You could build a paladin. Where you're both.
Yeah. And I did heavily debate doing that, but I was feeling more fast and loose than honor bound by the rules.
Yeah, unfortunately, Paladin's pretty strict about that.
Unless you go with Treachery or Oathbreaker.
Which I don't think is the build you're looking for.
No. Honestly, both those always sound really edgy.
Well, yeah. Are you kidding? His name is Oathbreaker. Of course it's edgy. He's the mighty.
That's the problem with D&D. It's like, it doesn't stop at like the level of edge that I would be comfortable with. It just goes far and above the level of edge that I'm comfortable with.
You're not
Again,
wrong.
the good old Matt Mercer's whole Blood Hunter.
Hey, fits perfectly into D&D, man.
I'm not saying it doesn't. Artificer also finds a nice middle ground tank healer kind of thing. Especially, the armor one is actually very nifty for just not taking damage. It's just if it does get hit, it hurts. Because you have such a small hit die. But the amount of buffs you can stack on your armor to just like increase your armor score is fucking ridiculous. Oh. I was going more with the whole samurai motif. Which, yes, I know there's a samurai build, but the problem I'm looking into that is because I have it built, I have it in front of me.
It's not edgy enough.
I think he more is worried it'd be too dull.
It's not that it's too dull, because again, like, at the end of the day, you make things fun. My problem is it's not built for that, for what I want to do. I want a speedy build, and Samurai is not built to be a speedy build.
Right.
So currently, the rogue build that I made would be preferable over the fighter in terms of like thematically what I want. And just be a lot more brittle. I mean, I could just do a paladin and build him into a samurai, since paladin actually fits the samurai aesthetic more. In the context of, you know, honor
Bound by honor code. Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
that's what I thought.
It's just how they fight is different than a samurai, hence why they are separate things.
But fighter doesn't fight like a samurai either.
But they could. That's the difference. Paladin by its very nature wouldn't really fight like a samurai. Though, you could easily rework it to make it work that way. Sorta.
Thank you. Don't worry. Here, take this. I'm betting it'll come.
Also, it depends on what samurai you're talking about. Because samurais historically did not fight anything like how we think they fight.
That's fair.
Yeah, they use baseball bats.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I did know that.
Katanas were actually more a status thing than anything. Kind of like sabers here in the U.S. and in England. I mean, hell, some military officers, depending on their job or formality, still have sabers.
Formal disposal area in the sewers. Where is that?
I don't know. What's the subclass for Paladin? Could I find a... What's Devotion do? My big problem with Paladins is they're also charisma based, like so many fucking things.
Yeah. Difference is they were the original charisma based build.
Fair. And again, that kind of throws me into that competing face thing. And also detracts from me wanting to do a wisdom build. Otherwise, Paladin would kind of fit the build perfectly for what I want. Be cool if there was like a paladin build that circumvented its charisma into wisdom. There are other classes that do similar things, that's why I say.
Right.
Like samurai, for example, that gives you charisma benefits for having high wisdom.
Goddamn Argentavis are over here.
Good to see you, Cooper.
Thought about doing an intelligence build, but the problem is intelligence doesn't do dick. If you're not like a wizard. Or a blood hunter or artificer who need that for spellcasting.
Right.
Like, all of the intelligence skills are all just like flavor skills almost. With a couple exceptions. That was a big thing with wisdom, is wisdom actually has good necessary skills.
I mean, if you want them good skills, bro, you want that fighter, bro.
No, fighter actually probably offer me the least for that.
No, for skills? You crazy?
For skill?
Yeah, for skills.
No. Over rogue?
Well, why you want to build a rogue? You said yourself you don't want to build a rogue. Because it ain't doing what you want it to do.
But like, for example, alright, let's throw a different thing in there. What about monk? What does fighter offer for skills over monk, which actually relies on wisdom naturally?
You got less skills
Do you?
than a monk? Or, yeah, than a fighter? Yeah, man.
Joe?
I didn't encounter. Well, we didn't get that high a level. I don't know what level you guys are going to be at.
12.
12. I think they have about the same number of skills.
Yeah, you do
monk is
gain a pretty decent amount from it, depending on which tree you go to. For or which or not monastery. What's it? The fucking martial arts school or whatever.
Well, like, a ton of the monk monasteries just hand you skills constantly.
Yeah. Like, I think I went with Way of Open Hand, so it just gave extra flavor to the Flurry of Blows attack.
The monk.
Mm-hmm. I think I was hoping to get to that, level 17 skill that just lets us so that you can just touch people and they just die.
That Kill Bill move.
What's that?
That move from Kill Bill 2.
Totally.
Exploding heart technique.
Something like that. I think it's Quivering Palm. You get to decide whether they explode or not. Although I think I mainly went for it not for that one, but I think for like their like level 7 or level 6 or 7 skill, which was the ability to just self heal.
Does sound handy.
I mean, for that reason, Way of
we were
Life
we were a party with like one healer, and she opted out like a not that far into it, so it kind of it's kind of rough.
My late husband.
That no one heals.
I mean, half the time we got the jump on like whatever the fuck we were fighting.
Well, you would have had to at that point.
Yeah. Stun them, make it so that they can't have a turn, and just kick the shit out of them.
Then you won't have to heal, because if you do, you're screwed.
Yeah.
Do stop by again if you desire addition.
I heard shouting coming from the mansion. Something going on?
Bless you.
Bless you.
shelter, the folks from Walmart were involved. The watch managed to rustle us up some food. Think I've got enough energy.
Hello? Is everyone still here?
Hey.
Yeah. I'm reading, so I apologize for not being more on it.
Oh, it's cool. I was on the phone for a bit. I just saved anything. Reading. How are you reading?
Dungeons and Dragons requires reading.
Says who? I'm a barbarian. I don't need to read nothing.
Nah.
I
Here to
just
read,
know
not to read.
Okay, to lead. To lead. I know I hit things and then they're dead. That's what I do.
I saw it with my own eyes. A public security team walked right into Colorado's mall.
Don't tell anyone. I heard. Someone's home.
Help somebody!
Long time no see. What brings you back here?
Well, we need to find a way to get topside as quickly as possible. And we figured Corneo ought to know one.
Is that so? In that case, I can help.
You serious? Then tell us.
Follow me.
Let's just hear him out.
That was weird.
That was weird.
So,
What was
what's
weird?
the deal with the hole?
Got rubber banded back into a building that I was very far away from.
Give me a hand with it. I'll do what
Nice.
you need to get topside.
You want us to go back into the sewers with you? What's down there?
Corneo's hidey hole. That's where I'm headed.
You're not gonna try to screw us over, are you?
If that's what you think, walk away. I'll find somebody else to work with. And you'll have to find another way to get topside.
All right, we're in.
Say what?
He betrays us, he dies.
Fine by me.
He means it.
I'll tell you more after we've climbed down. When you're good to go, let me know. You guys ready? Okay, follow me.
To the sewers we go.
Seriously, what's
Oh
the
my.
deal with the hole?
I know, I was pretty surprised about
It's
it
a
too.
trap for the Don's enemies.
What?
No one's ever gotten out alive. Well, until recently, that is.
Was not expecting 2 packs of Allosaur.
So my other chat asked us all a question, saying, "This is going to bug me all night, but who would win in a fight, Sandman or Gara?"
Like Sandman from ECW?
No, Marvel Sandman. Sorry, not the drink, not the violent alcoholic.
I'm saying case for either, really. Sandman might take out Gara. Does he have the kendo stick?
Alright, but it's not that Sandman. If it was that Sandman, there'd be no question, but...
Or his beer on him. Intoxicated.
Also, did you say kendo stick? We both know Sandman didn't use a kendo stick. He used a Singapore... He used a Singapore cane. Which was they kept calling it.
How that works.
How does that work? It was just a kendo stick, but they called it a Singapore cane. Because, I don't know, if it was ECW, so they did weird shit.
Well, that argument might come down to, they caned people in public in Singapore.
Let's get this over with.
Oh, yeah, they were the hardcore shows. That makes sense they would call it that. For that reason, anyway.
Alright, he doesn't even need that. He just needs a case of beer, really. I mean...
Head for the trunk line.
Yeah, he just needs to be prepared.
You three lead the way. I'll follow a short distance behind.
But, like I said, it's unfortunately not that Sandman. If it was that Sandman, you're right, there'd be no question, but it isn't. All he'd need is a Singapore cane and a handful of beers that he could just, like, actually, like, just mash into his face, yeah. He would always cut his head open with a beer can before every match. That's how you knew he was getting serious. Sandman was a very intense guy. The best way to describe Sandman is just imagine Stone Cold like 5 years before Stone Cold was Stone Cold. Because that's literally where he came up with most of his gimmick and character, was from one of his actual good friends, the Sandman. Hell, they worked in ECW together.
Would kill for a shower.
Say goodbye. Enough of you.
That's a tough question. I'm Gara with
Who to what now?
Can Gara control sand?
Yeah.
Okay. Sandman. Or is he just
Sandman? He's mostly sand, yes.
So Gara could basically use him as a
But
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too.
He's not going to be able to like kill him though.
Right. He has no way of harming the Sandman. He could just like, you know,
How do they deal with him in the show or in the movie that he's?
in the one movie he's been in, he gets really wet, and then Spider-Man keeps punching the shit out of him until he falls apart.
Gara doesn't seem very good at pumping things.
Kind of use the sand for that. Yeah.
I
But
didn't
you
watch.
could, I guess, just control him
I
and throw
didn't
him
watch
into the
Naruto
ocean.
very much, but
Right. The more I thought about it, all I could think of is like, it would kind of come down to, I mean, he doesn't have to kill him to win a fight, but so at that point I say it just kind of comes down to the fact that Sandman could actually kill Gara, which Gara could not kill him. However, Gara can just manipulate his entire body, so he would just make it so Sandman just couldn't do anything, essentially.
So with the stalemate.
Make it more brutal, just make it so he doesn't breathe and just dies.
Make it so he doesn't. Did you say breathe again?
Doesn't breathe or anything, you know? Does he still need to breathe?
That's not really confirmed or denied if he needs to breathe or not, so I don't know.
Lungs are sand.
Yeah, so I don't know. There's not a lot of science behind it.
He's just sentient sand.
Pretty much is the best way to describe it. He's just sentient sand.
Guess he could like
but no,
cook him
Gara
or something
could
into glass or something. I don't know.
He could do that. That's definitely happened as well. Yeah, no, as a whole, I would just say it would kind of come to the fact that Gar could pretty much just add him to his gourd, essentially, where he uses all his fire, or his sand, gets all his sand from, and then just leave him there.
Maybe they become pals. They're like, you always have sand in your pants too? Nice.
Sort of a Stockholm syndrome.
I doubt it, because Gar would probably keep him away from his daughter, and that's like his only motivation in comics, is making sure his daughter is safe. Commits crimes, so his daughter, you know, has the funds to like live.
Right.
Another question: does it take place in the Marvel world or in Naruto?
I don't think that would really make much a difference, to be honest. They're both like just kind of pretty Earth-like places. Nothing really exceptionally weird or crazy about them.
What I was getting at is Gara eventually gets crimes for Sandman. I don't think about that.
Gar eventually gets what?
You can have Naruto fucking Rasengan them, and then they're good.
Yeah, well, Naruto, saying who's fighting, like, no one else is getting involved here. Also, if they're in Marvel World, Sandman doesn't have, like, any allies at all, so I don't think that would make much of a difference.
So Zagara's got the advantage. He's got homies.
Keep it up, man. Deal with that.
Okay, let's go. See ya.
Ain't got nothing on me. The mark of avalanche. Right. Jesse and Big stashed a skeleton key down here.
I never got the chance to thank them for what they did.
Tifa.
Let's just keep moving, okay?
Hate to interrupt, but
Wherever I am,
the trunk
there's
line's just through
Oh,
that door. One over there.
Yeah, we heard you.
Who damn man.
I just had an energy drink. So you're awake now? I'm tired faster. You finally reached the next evolution.
This way. There should be a door with Corneo's mark on it around here somewhere.
Hey, wasn't this locked before?
Your time to shine. Clear the path ahead, would you?
Yeah.
Can I ask you something? Why did you help us out before? You could have lost everything.
Andrea, you told me to.
That really it?
And I couldn't bring myself to let it happen again.
Huh?
It doesn't matter. Let's go.
Keep it together.
Mind over matter. Gonna make your eyeballs pop.
This one's gonna haunt me.
Grinding metal on metal over there.
Wait.
That's just the sound of a bird.
Getting close to Corneo's hideout. From here on,
You can hear my bird sound?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one was pretty loud.
That one I heard.
Why is that happening? I don't even have sound from it.
I don't know, I haven't heard anything else. It was literally just that.
That's odd.
This it.
Yeah. So how are we supposed to get topside?
through here.
Then you're telling me we're not done?
Sorry, guys, but it's not that simple.
No! Wait! We gotta catch him!
Huh?
He took the key to the door! Without it, we're screwed!
Let's go.
Fasten whip that way! Going in! See ya!
Just hang on. I'm coming. Shake it off, okay? It's on you.
Let's do this. Let's be smart. Let's do this. I'll end this.
Where the hell did that thing run off to?
It's that big step. Keep driving.
Heretofore we spoken.
I won't give up. It's over. Took you long enough.
You really want to throw down with me?
Not looking good. Let's try that again.
Still here. Not bad.
Won't last long.
All set.
What the fuck?
Good to go? That sucked. Gotta be slow.
I'll take over.
Kept you waiting?
Shake it off.
We gotta switch it up.
Hang back. Yeah, going all out. Should have seen that.
Get your ass out of here! We still got a job to do! You got this!
Gotta do something.
Nothing to it. I can't. I won't.
Can you fight?
I got you.
No thing!
Deal with that.
Guess it's my turn! Let's turn this around! You're not looking so hot!
You neither. No turning back. Enough of you. It's on you.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, I'll do it!
Bring it on.
Chill out! Don't look now, but it's about to get real! Coming at you hard and fast! Yeah! Want some more? Like air fire?
Good job.
Whatever, man. Let's go.
Enough of you. My turn.
You can do better than that. Much better.
Take the right.
I'm on it.
Your days are numbered, rat boy.
He's so slippery.
Just like his owner. Gotta be careful. What the hell?
All set.
Shake it off, okay?
Shake it off.
Good luck.
You need me, huh?
Whatever.
Never quit, never surrender.
Can you fight?
Bring in the heat.
Come on.
Gotta love it. Send you round the world and back. This ain't nothing.
I'm gonna look at getting some food. BRB.
Good to go?
Christ, the respawn rate in this game is fucking ridiculous.
Give him your all. Gotcha.
See ya.
Bring it.
Shake it off, okay?
Tifa! Be careful. Get ready.
Give it back.
That's...
Give it back.
That's not a key.
Sorry.
That's not your pendant either. Were they family?
No.
It was all just a dream, wasn't it?
Fucking
one
finally
day-
got out of that hellhole.
No. Time to wake up.
Man, Ragnarok's actual cave's fucking ridiculous.
Six months ago. On that day, Corneo picked her as a bride, and on the next, she vanished without a trace. But before she did, she gave it back. Salt on the wound. Thing cost me a small fortune.
Why did you want to come down here?
Revenge. I know I need to let go, but I can't. I need closure, because without it, I'll never be able to move on.
It's fine. As long as you get us topside, we're still in.
Thanks. And don't worry. I got you.
You all right?
How you doing, Andy?
I know a
Man,
shortcut.
must be away.
Follow me.
Where is the cave in Ragnarok?
Oh?
Said, where is it?
Hey, you said you were taming a Rex? Or I'm probably just mishearing you here.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh, I said, where are the caves in Ragnarok?
Oh, okay. So, I'm only aware of like 3 cave dungeons on this thing. There's one that's like in the mountain areas of Viking Bay, which I just got out of, and god damn, I don't know how the hell you're supposed to do that with like a small group of people.
What,
Like they
how
had
many people would you recommend? More than 5?
probably,
Oh, damn.
and they'd all have to be well equipped with either spelunking gear or climbing picks or some shit. I think they might have the ability to build inside those places, which would really come in handy. There's a platforming part, and I do not trust my platforming skills in this game.
BRB.
Yeah. Shit. It's almost 5. Fuck.
Yeah.
I lost track of time there. Yeah, at least I got that paperwork I needed to get done.
What you got paperwork for, if you don't mind me asking?
Me and my brother, I used to live with my brother. I'm still on the lease for his place.
Hmm.
And, I just had to, fill out the leasing paperwork, which they kind of dragged their feet getting the stuff to me. Or rather, email. They want to do it digitally now. Mikey gave them the wrong email address, and that was fun. But yeah. Uses mail. And, oh, cool. I could have that nightmare. Actually, I'll try that one out. I never raised me a Megalosaur. I should probably look up how, though. Narcoleptic assholes.
Didn't we get one on the last map?
We did, but we didn't do much with it.
Anything.
Yeah. They're fun. Hell, I went to go check on the one that I was currently taming, and a raptor started attacking me. It woke up, picked it up, and just fucking ate it. Mother Nature, what the fuck? Oh, right. Okay, shorty get. Go. Huh. Would not have expected that. Yeah, so Megalosaurus are like, they spawn in our area.
I killed one earlier, actually.
Yeah. Didn't see that boss that was supposed to be in that fucking cave. That's kind of annoying.
hath returned.
No.
Oh.
Sorry, bros, if I haven't actually returned. I haven't actually.
Shit, I'm gonna enjoy beating him to a pulp.
Cornel's mine and mine alone. Please.
Back to the corner.
Gotta win at all costs.
Feeling good.
Okay, I think I got it finally.
Oh,
Maybe.
yeah?
I'm gonna do Cobalt Monk. And my background is, I got sick of being a monk and sitting on top of some mountain and thinking about some shit all day because inner peace. And I want good food and I want money and I'm sick of this monk bullshit. And yeah, that's what I got.
So you're a monk who doesn't want to be a monk.
Yeah.
Right.
A monk who doesn't want to live the monk lifestyle.
You should invite Sloppy Joe.
No. It gets confusing. Now there's two Joes.
What do you mean?
Just go by last name.
Also,
No!
I only call one of them Joe, so it never confuses me.
Well, for a while, Zach called me Finley.
Did I?
Oh, I was
I'm pretty
joking.
sure
Yeah,
I've
go
always
ahead.
only called you
I was
Joseph,
entirely joking.
Sorry.
Please invite Joe.
till I called you Joseph. Or till I called you Brosser, of course.
That's true.
Yeah, that was kind of our big deciding factor.
Sloppy and Broseph.
The ultimate buddy cop movie.
The sloop nest.
Hi, Joe.
There's the sloop nest monster.
It's fine. You can do that. I won't hear you. But I'll hear everyone else.
Well, you should send him the password because we're on stream.
Good point.
Yes.
And I don't, on the off chance, I don't want someone to jump in my group.
Oh yeah. Zach.
Yes. What's up?
Last time
No,
Joe
I know.
was on.
I'm aware. I found that out later.
So yeah, just walk him through how to share that.
Let me find out how to do it if I remember. Okay, so if you go into party, then yeah, it should be in your party settings. Let me see. Go to party, then party settings, and then allow your voice to be shared and click always allow. And then it should be good. I'll even grab my phone and mute myself so I can find out if it worked. Yeah, you just have to actually go into the party chat on PlayStation, yeah.
Alright, I think I'm live.
Nice. He's alive. Alright, I'll send you on Facebook the credentials to getting in.
Ah, I feel like a VIP.
Oh, I'm sure.
Okay, it worked.
I'm just gonna strictly arc this shit up.
Oh, right, I can tell you the name of the server and, like, what map it is. Right, so, Joe, when you're going to join ARC,
I prefer Agent Orange.
He's right. Of course.
Anyway, I'm sorry.
When you join ARC, Joe,
yeah,
you can you'll have to check a couple of settings here. I'll actually log out.
Do I click on join ARC first, or?
You'll first click on join ARC. It'll give you a big old screen prompt and a bunch
now,
of
is
side
this like
shit.
Noah's Ark, or is this?
Can be if you want to make that, but I don't think you're gonna get
You can
far.
make some badass boats and put a bunch of dinosaurs on them.
Yeah, you can.
It's the opposite of what he did.
That's very different.
He didn't bring the dinosaurs. That's what it. That's.
No, am I going to the main?
Okay.
Main filter?
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
You'll go down to the bottom. There'll be a couple of boxes that you can check.
In season list?
No. What? No. It'll be like, or there'll be password protected. Let me just make sure I'm not.
Question is, now it's not gonna be easy selling.
Log out right here.
Because I just have like a huge list of
Yeah.
sessions.
That'll pop up.
So it's turned down a little bit. What do I have to do
Oh
with
yeah,
it?
no, it starts off real fucking loud. So it'll be auto favorite played sessions and then show password protected for those two check mark boxes on the bottom left side of this screen thing.
Hold on.
And then session filter, you're gonna have it selected to unofficial PC sessions.
Okay, about that. Okay, I got maps, game modes.
Okay,
sort by
that's at the
theme.
top. You'll be at the what you're looking for is at the bottom left.
Bottom left. It's like a little session filter. Okay.
Yeah, session filter. You'll have it as unofficial PC.
I know. Unofficial PC sessions.
Okay. Show password protection should be checked, and auto favorite played sessions. That'll make this easier. This part's probably going to be the most annoying because we've had issues in the past with people jumping in.
Yeah.
Give me a couple minutes, puppy. I'll take you out, okay? Come on. Okay. So let me know when you've got all that checked in.
Okay, well, hold on.
With the black.
We got the unofficial
black.
show password protector. Okay, there we go.
Pretty sure it is.
Okay.
Then you'll go to the top where it says name filter. You'll see maps, game mode, and sort by.
Yeah.
The map you'll select it and put it to Ragnarok. Like that Thor movie.
Oh, that Thor movie, the Ragnarok.
Ragnarok. Kakarot.
I'm in Ragnarok.
Game mode should be set to PvP.
PvP. Gotcha.
I will always have that because that's always fun to have that option. Also, if we're like, oh god, I can't survive this, and you're just like, shut up, eat this bullet, you can always do that.
Yeah.
Alright. So, now that you've got, or once you have that set up, let me know.
I got that. Got the map, Ragnarok.
Step by step, that's what I'm liking here. Alright. So name filter, you're gonna type, or you're gonna access it. I'll bring up that little panel. Both words have caps in it.
Okay.
Garbage Island.
Okay.
2 words.
Garbage.
Garbage.
And then is it space?
Yes.
Okay. And then island.
Got some urgent info for the Dawn.
S.
Let me know if it pops up. If it pops up immediately, cool. If it don't, then yeah. Just...
See, Garbage Island, Ragnarok, only 1 player.
Okay, yeah. That's the one. I will now send you the password.
Okay.
It's them I came to talk about.
It'll be on your Facebook.
Messengers.
Yes.
Alright, anyone... Oh, that's a nice.
Yeah.
Nice password.
Yeah. We're adults here.
Password is PEN15.
Hey.
Thanks. Now I gotta change it.
Oh no! I forgot I was on chat.
I just.
That is why we did this,
Joe.
dingus.
It wasn't that. It was actually vagina. Okay.
Yeah. Now I gotta change this password we've had for a long time.
You wanna change it over the chat?
Fuck no, we're
We've
not
had
gonna
this
remember.
password for 4 months, Joe.
Maybe that's why I didn't want to play.
Oh my god.
You
Alright,
fucked up the game before we even got into it.
You're welcome.
I like it. You're my protege.
That's alright. If people, if randos pop in, then I'll just ban
I'm
them.
sorry. I was telling it to my girlfriend. Like I said, I told her to get.
You could have muted. You goofball.
Oh, like.
Robot now.
Yeah, like
oh,
that.
wait. Beep. Oh, you're right.
You're totally right.
Shit.
Okay, how do I do it?
Goodness.
Well, I guess I should.
Oh,
Fucking
well, since everyone knows it's Pennsylvania 1-5.
Jesus.
Think again, Dawn.
Huh? It's you. You were talking about the Sector 7 play.
Okay.
Keep talking, asshole.
Now do I just go back to join ARC or?
Over there! Over there, look! Don't try to bullshit.
Oh, what's...
Fiber hive metal.
You should have logged in.
It's not
That's...
bullshit
Yeah.
when it's true.
Yeah.
It's alright, I didn't change the password yet. That means people can join. But no, I'll,
Good, Abzu! You need to play with your food. Gone out.
Well, it didn't let me join the first time.
did you put the capital P in?
First
Maybe.
him, then Corneo.
Now we got millions of people in here, we don't know what the fuck to do.
Throw it in June at someone's. Listen, our island. Oh, wait,
If you manage, or when you manage
well,
to
it
join
says
it,
I have a star over it, like a.
yeah. So then you just you press start when you have the name selected, and it'll bring the password prompt up. And then you type it in. And then you'll be at the next wonderful stage of this game, which is character creation.
Oh my god, I can only fathom when Joe.
Well, exactly.
This is gonna be blank, so I wouldn't jump in.
Not with this character creator, you won't, Joe.
It keeps sending me back. Keeps sending me back to the original.
Have you updated your game?
How do I do that?
Wait, no, the game started it up.
Yeah, you shouldn't be able to fully launch it without saying don't update.
I don't like this. All of a sudden there's 3 people in the yard. Know the password.
Yeah, one of them is me.
Isaac knows the password.
Oh, Spaghetti-O.
It always says me and Isaac are in the, that might have been when you logged out.
Well, it kicked me, so I'm logging back in now.
There we go, I think I got it.
Okay, there you go. I'm gonna get this, open. Well, I need to
Nope.
this up.
Keep
No?
sending me to join
Maybe you should just check to see if there's an update needed. Needed.
Yes, I mean I just downloaded it, so.
Yeah. But just check. I don't know. That's kind of off. I remember this being an issue before.
Yeah, I got it. I still need an update.
It does need an update?
No.
It does not. Okay. Fuck. Wait. Check, maybe... I think I might be remembering this, but, check to see if, on the PlayStation Store for Ragnarok. It's free, but just check.
You have to download it?
I mean...
Could be a free updated map if it wasn't in base game.
It is. It is a free map.
But yeah, if it wasn't in base game, he would have to download it, yeah.
Should.
Okay.
Really should
Where's
not be
this
succeeding.
Ragnarok? There's a lot of shit. Is it just called Ragnarok on here, or?
Should be in
Garbage
the
Island still.
No,
No, I'm talking
Oh
about.
yeah, in the PlayStation Store, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
no,
should
it's
still be called-
definitely a free update.
Yeah. Like, you only need the base game for that.
So what keeps happening? Do you get in and then get kicked or what?
No, it's just like
It
it
just takes
starts
him back to
loading,
the-
like I'm about to go in, and then yeah, it just goes back to
It doesn't say timeout, it just... Why the fuck is...
Oh, I noticed you increased the stack limit by an insane amount.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing like
This
anything.
was during transfer. At some point, I will be cutting that back a
Reverting
bit.
it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm raiding our fridge until then.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not finding anything for that.
Alright, I'm looking too. You might have to go to single player and why the fuck is Batman stuff popping up in this shit?
I know.
Like,
I know.
dude, I even spelled it out.
Arkham?
Wait, this uses words in the alphabet. Maybe he reads
There was
this.
letters here. We're gonna put Metal Gear Survive in here. Because, you know, it's got the word survive in it.
Oh.
Okay.
Nice.
Maybe it's not in the store? Maybe, yeah, maybe you have to,
You okay?
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, maybe you have to start up single player and,
How do I do that?
Bastard got away.
could be under host.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I'm gonna try one more time. Yeah, isn't it like a tutorial or some crap I gotta do?
Fuck no. They give you nothing.
Good.
Yeah, they don't even explain this game to you. You just do it.
Actually, there is a tutorial, but yeah, it's you have to look it up.
She could still be out
So
there.
does it
In the
matter
game.
where I go for the single player?
Or if you're hosting, select the map for Ragnarok, or look at the map for Ragnarok and see what that says.
Oh, it's story arcs.
Yeah, not story arcs. It's just
What was she trying to tell me?
should be like. I'm guessing Genesis is on the list now, so it should be after Genesis.
We'll meet
Oh, bye, Andy.
Bye, Andy.
Goodbye.
I have Genesis, Scorched Earth. Oh, that's story arcs.
Yeah, those are unavailable at the moment.
There goes Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Then just play
So
single player.
try booting that up.
Run dedicated server. Play. Single player.
Just play. Don't run dedicated server. That's like if you're running it off your PlayStation for other people to play on.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, you won't be allowed to play it.
Let's get out of here.
Although that is pretty fun, or a fun thought. But then you're like, you're out of a PlayStation.
Andy.
It's not letting me even play single player.
Hello?
Okay, then there's something up.
Hello, Andy.
So I just keep clicking it and...
Yeah, it kicked me out of the party.
We were like, oh well, see you, boss.
And then because I got the play single player, run dedicated server, create
Okay.
procedural arc.
As far as installed add-ons go, like I'm looking at installed add-ons, they're not even showing shit for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, that's whack. They're
Taste that sweet Midgar smog.
maybe check your downloads.
This way.
Because it might still be like
Oh,
doing that.
yeah, it's still, yep.
Yeah,
16
that's
years left. That's why. Okay.
Grappling guns.
Alright, well,
once
I'll be back
that's
on in
done,
16.
With the souped up motors of these babies.
I'll go back to my
well,
regular
you might be
one.
waiting for a little bit because they have quite a few bonus maps that are going to be installed, even though like one of them's trash.
Mm-hmm.
But they're one-way tickets. So once you start up, there's no coming back.
Soon we will have Joe.
You should probably get your affairs in order. just in case.
Thank you.
Didn't tell you before, but we're looking for someone.
That right. Hope you find it.
You too.
Do we have any guns
Now,
left?
isn't I heard you got a dedicated poop button? Is that right?
Yes, you can poop on command.
Okay, I like that.
I can't
You
hear
poop
Sloppy Joe
in
now.
a
I think.
row on command. Or is it just gonna wait a little bit
Maybe exit and re-enter.
after? Oh, gotcha. I'm just kidding. Can you use it as resources for like housing?
Yes. No.
Nice. Oh,
Not for housing.
that you could use as like mortar mix for your house.
So gross. Yeah, Andy can't hear you, but
No.
Oh, what a shame.
I know.
Shame.
Oh, how sad.
Andy, no.
They're to be used to help the people of Sector 7 rebuild.
The
Who
angel
the
of the
fuck?
slums?
Oh, Andrew.
You didn't meet her, did you?
The fuck
What's
you want,
up?
Andrew?
What was
Okay. Well, Andrew decided to do the original thing and send me the thing you sent me.
What's that? Oh, the
Sweet
soap.
soul.
Alcohol doesn't exist.
Yeah. I don't know why that
Go to the
it gets
party
me
and
every
join us
time.
there.
It's just the sounds.
Fucking ASMR duty soap. Just
I don't even know what
crunching
ASMR
away.
is, but yeah.
Bye. Andy.
Well, he wanted to make it so that he could hear Joe. He'll be back.
No.
No. I don't
Oh,
believe
you're
you.
just gonna block him, I see.
I mean, technically I could.
No, not allowed.
No.
You're not allowed
How
back.
dare he?
How dare he play with my heart?
Play with my soul.
No, it's just not. That's because he's not talking.
There he is.
I guess I'll just raid this place for everything I want and then leave.
Joe, what the fuck?
What'd I do?
There you go.
What happened?
What?
Where am I?
That's good on me, yeah.
I'm just so hungry.
Sounds terrible, by the way.
Oh,
I
goodness.
didn't think you were supposed to bring your PlayStation controller in the bathroom.
No,
If
it
I
will
remember correctly,
disconnect you.
We talked about the dump.
What dump?
Did have a group dump.
Yeah, the group dump yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys took a dump on stream? That's
Sadly, we
strong.
couldn't do that. It was on. We could if we were on Twitch, which we did also point out.
Wait,
That's the
what?
type
You
of
could if you
content they
did
have on
what?
there.
If we were on Twitch.
Oh,
Just
that's
taking a
funny,
shit.
'cause every time I'm on proof on Twitch.
You guys remember to like, follow, and subscribe.
But see, my violent grunts would mean something different then. Okay.
Habanero's kicking in! Ooh!
Oh,
I can see right now that
Stupid
if
dog.
there was people
The
watching
things
this
that
chat,
like do for
they
likes.
They left now.
Yeah.
The things I do.
Well, I hope
love.
if they go back and watch, they'll stick around.
Oh, so we pushed away your group here. They're probably just looking for Final Fantasy 15 or 7 stuff.
Yeah.
I still want to play that.
We'll just
like,
have
yeah,
to wait
man.
and see. Hey, I'm going to the final chapter, man. This
You're like,
episode
"Dude,
was
this
literally
is
all
great."
odd
Oh, God,
jobs.
these
Was
guys.
me finishing up all the side quests of the game.
Right.
And I just finished the last one, so now I just have to go to the final area, save, and then be ready for the next stream, which should be the final for FF7 Remake. I've almost put in 30 hours, I think, something like that.
Nice.
So, are you liking it? I take it.
That's pretty dope. I love the gameplay.
Yeah, all I did was play the demo. I'm like, that's yeah.
Visuals are
That
dope.
might get me. That might actually got me into playing that game.
Yeah.
You know, on contrary to belief, I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like Final Fantasy that much. I don't like turn-based games like that.
Yeah, I mean this one's definitely not.
Oh, I
Very
know,
much not
I know.
turn-based.
That's why, like, if they would remake games, like, all of them like that, I'd probably play them. Just, you know, I just can't do the turn-based.
A lot of people are hoping more classic Final Fantasies will get the remake.
I'm sorry,
treatment.
but I have
think it'll
ADD. I
happen,
can't stand still while I'm playing.
Dude, you just get high and then you just play the game. Fuck. That's all you gotta do.
I'll just play that on a handheld.
Exactly. That's totally fine.
Yeah, man.
Love
I
to
don't
do it.
like
re-enter the
playing
chat, 'cause I still can't
turn-based
hear
games
you.
on consoles. I don't know.
I played FF1 on literally everything, and I'll say the best experience I had was on Game Boy, was on PSP and phone.
Yeah. Handheld's perfect for that.
Yup.
That's what I say.
Alright, I'm gonna go to final stop and then save and then call this stream. It's gonna be the final one someday soon. Yeah, though I did not have to do
I walk my dog, so I'll be back.
Okay.
cool. Technically didn't complete all the materia.
Not
side
allowed.
Stuff. The battle intels. But that's like gonna be super time consuming, so I'll do that some other time.
I'm getting prepared to go off on my own. New adventure. By raiding the shit out of this place.
You should start the way I started, Isaac. With absolutely nothing.
How did you start?
With absolutely nothing. Hard no. I've already done that.
Oh yeah, I wonder if my Ascendant Fur Armor's still around. I'll take this oil no one's gonna use.
Oh, what is this? Letter from a guardian angel. The elemental materia. What?
Ready to do this? Once we
Oh, my
start that
boy's
war,
still
we
here,
won't be coming
yes.
back here anytime soon. We won't be coming back here anytime soon. Better handle any unfinished business now, okay?
Letter from a guardian angel. Merc, I saw what you did for the people here, and on behalf of those you've helped, I just wanted to say thanks. Shown a bit of sunlight on the dreary town. I attached a little something to this letter. It's not much, but I figured it might come in handy. Don't forget, you got an angel watching over you, the guardian angel of the slums. Oh, it does give me my exact time. I've played 25 hours and 38 minutes.
Hey guys, I might have to get off. The baby's gonna be needing me.
No problemo.
Yeah,
You go, Dad.
I want to try to get this up and running sometime, and I'll jump on again some other time. And this time, if you change the passcode, I won't say it. I learned my lesson.
It happens.
I've been... Figure out how to get my voice on the stream.
The
like,
first thing you do is
is
dox their game immediately. I mean, that's vintage garbage gang, so that's fine.
Yeah, okay.
I get doxed every stream.
Alright, guys. You guys take it easy, though.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
And we'll end there. So as always, guys, don't forget to stay lucky. We'll see you at the next one.
Bye.
Bye.